I was gonna put makeup and everything, but then I realized this is the reality of pregnancy. So what's really the point? Hello everybody, welcome back to this channel. I know it's been ages. So obviously I stopped recording on this channel because of the last video, but obviously life has carried on, life has changed, and I happen to be pregnant again. And in this video I'm going to be talking about my first trimester, my pregnancy in general, and how it's going, how I'm feeling. And if you're interested, then stay and keep on watching. So I'm exactly 14 weeks and about 4 days pregnant, which is like, yeah, it's second trimester right now, which is supposed to get better. Has it been getting better? Not really. I'm sort of just still waiting. My mum keeps saying to me, first 4 months it's going to be terrible, and after that it's going to be amazing. So I kind of have about 2 weeks to go. Hopefully in 2 weeks I'm gonna start feeling better, because this is draining. And for those of you who have been pregnant, who are pregnant, you know how it's like, and I'm sure we all can relate. It's draining. So the reason I know exactly how pregnant I am is because I had a scan, and I was so scared before the scan, because you know, you kind of expect the bad news as well, and I was actually expecting the bad news, even though I didn't really have any signs of bad news, but I just, you know, was expecting the worst. But luckily everything is fine, and I'm gonna show you my little baby, what it looks right now. So I actually have been given 2. They just gave us 2 pictures. It's just a little baby, as you can see, with little hands and feet. On my day, so I showed this picture to my mum, and she was just saying random stuff like, oh my goodness, the baby looks just like your boyfriend, like the same eyes, the same nose, the same mouth. Like, hold on a minute, they all look the same, and you can't really tell, and you can't even really tell the nose and the mouth and stuff, apart from just, you know, the smallest details. But anyway, this is my beautiful baby. Obviously we don't know the gender yet. Everybody keeps asking me, what's the gender of your baby? And it's like, it's only been 14 weeks, like, you don't know yet. And I'm just gonna insert the belly shot right now. So as you can see, like, to me it looks fairly big compared to my last pregnancy. It was kind of flat. But this one looks quite big. I used to think there's maybe 2 in there. It does shrink sometimes during the day, and then when I eat or in the evening it just blows up like a balloon, and it's really strange, and it's tense on the sides, and it's just pretty amazing how big it is for 14 weeks. And it's supposed to be like a peach size inside, and it does feel like there's a peach inside. How did I find out? Well, obviously I was getting signs, weird signs that I wouldn't usually feel. I was super hungry all the time, like it wasn't really normal, and I had to go for pee a lot, which wasn't normal either, because I wasn't drinking too much. And then I basically just decided to take a test, and it showed positive. And at the beginning I was crying, because I just thought the worst is gonna happen in a few weeks time. But then I accepted what it was, and I'm hoping to start feeling more happier soon and understand that everything's going fine with my baby. But I think it's natural to feel negative at this time anyway, because you just don't know what's going to happen. And with my previous experience, you know, you're always going to be a bit scared for the future. So how I've been feeling is pretty much terrible. I sometimes get these lucky people telling me they had no sickness, and it's like, what the... You are lucky. But no, not for me. So obviously I've been feeling sick, I've been vomiting. I would say I don't vomit a lot, like I probably don't vomit twice a day, sometimes not even every day. And with me it's stuff like, if I eat something, my baby doesn't like it, brings it back out, the next day my baby might like it, and it's fine. So it really just depends what food it is. The worst thing that happened in my pregnancy, obviously I've been suffering from ridiculous stomach reflux, stomach acid, and indigestion at the same time. I got also told that I have some sort of bacteria in there, but we cannot give you paracetamol because you're pregnant. So I had to deal with, which I'm still obviously dealing with, stomach acid, which prevents me from eating everything. Therefore my diet is very limited, because I'm not allowed to eat acidic things. And then at the top of that, I obviously start feeling sick after certain things. So I have been eating pretty much same things, which then after a while it gets really boring, and then I feel sick eating that again. So then I need to figure out what I can eat again. But I have lost 3 kilograms, which is a lot, due to obviously not eating, vomiting and stuff like that. And I have actually had a lot of cravings, and I've been craving meat, at the beginning, which I was like, what the hell, I can't possibly be having meat. But I think it was more the spices rather than the actual flavor, but I did not touch it anyway. Then I was craving chocolate really badly, and then a lot of fruits as well. So for those of you who are thinking, no, you're probably having a bite because you're craving salty and spicy foods, yes, maybe at the beginning, but then it just moved on to like Nutella and ice cream and this and that, so it's all mixed things. I had also very bad low blood pressure, which made me faint on the street once and in the supermarket, and I had to go to hospital, and they were, you know, the drip, and then I had to end up in an ambulance because I fainted on the street just randomly, because basically with me, due to my low blood pressure during pregnancy, I have to keep my sugar down a lot, and it's hard because as soon as I walk out, I don't feel well and I feel like I'm gonna faint, even though I might have had breakfast at home like 10 minutes ago. So I had to carry like cereal bars around to eat them when I feel sick. I always had water on me, but I felt like it's making me a little bit even more sick. I've also had motion sickness, so I wasn't able to get any public transport, no buses, nothing like that. I can just about get taxis, but if it goes for either too fast or we're stuck in traffic, that's also not good, and it makes me really fainty, and I have to drink water, and then I don't feel well either. So it's been a struggle because I wasn't able to get out of house much. I wasn't able to walk down the street. I've been at home most of my time when I wasn't working. And obviously being at home, it's not very good for pregnancy because you get really depressed. So as you can guess, obviously I have been really depressed. Always thinking negative, always thinking the worst, feeling down, lonely, and yeah, not really gonna go into that, but it wasn't nice, you know, and I just wasn't feeling happy, and I still don't feel happy. But hopefully when I feel better in my second trimester and I feel more hungry, maybe I can have more energy to maybe go somewhere and do more things. So that's about it for my symptoms. One thing that I want to say is that I'm vegetarian and I'm planning to keep this pregnancy vegan. I don't know how far I'm going to get with that. I don't have a lot of experience. I have a lot of knowledge. It's just a case of having time to do it, and the items, and learning and having that energy and that motivation, which I don't have at the minute. I've been having vegan meals most of the time during the day, but sometimes they'll be like, you know, something that will have milk that I buy in a shop or something like that. So I don't really buy dairy products and stuff like that, don't eat it. But when I'm out and I buy something, then it might contain traces of animal products. Thank you guys for watching, and if you are new and stepped on my channel, then subscribe if you want to, and like this video. That will be very, very helpful. And thank you for sticking by to the end of this video. I know I blab on all the time, but that's just part of my personality. Yeah, and yeah, I'll see you soon.